Welcome to this episode of Tech Unlocked, where we dive deep into the world of software development and how artificial intelligence is revolutionizing the industry. Today, we're unpacking some amazing tools that are transforming the way developers write code, collaborate, and manage projects, specifically focusing on GitHub Copilot. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly is GitHub Copilot? Well, think of it as your smart coding assistant. It uses advanced AI to suggest code snippets, complete functions, and even generate documentation, all while you're typing. Imagine having a seasoned programmer sitting right beside you, offering suggestions as you work. Sounds like a dream, right? Before we get too far into it, let me ask you this. Have you ever been stuck on a programming problem and wished for a little extra help? Well, GitHub Copilot might just be the answer. It's designed to help developers, whether you're a newbie just starting out or a seasoned pro tackling complex projects. Now let's talk about security. One of GitHub's key features is its ability to find and fix vulnerabilities in your code. It's great because security is paramount in software development, and having a tool that can automatically flag potential issues allows developers to focus on creating innovative solutions instead of getting bogged down by bugs and vulnerabilities. Speaking of innovation, GitHub Actions is another exciting feature worth mentioning. It automates workflows, meaning you can set up your environment to handle repetitive tasks without lifting a finger. Picture this. You push your code, and it automatically runs tests, checks for vulnerabilities, and even deploys updates, all without you having to manually intervene. Picture your typical workday without these tools. You'd be spending hours just managing code changes, tracking work, and navigating a sea of issues and pull requests. With GitHub Copilot and Actions, you can streamline that whole process. It's about working smarter, not harder. As we dive deeper into this conversation, let's also highlight a few other tools in the GitHub ecosystem. There's Code Review, where teams can collaborate on code changes before they go live. And let's not forget about GitHub Discussions, which allows teams to chat about ideas outside the context of code. It's like creating a space for brainstorming and creativity. Now, think about how much the landscape of development has changed. Years ago, developers worked in isolation, often facing challenges alone. But now, with tools that facilitate collaboration and enhance productivity, we're seeing a shift toward community-driven development. To wrap things up, let's reflect on how these tools, like GitHub Copilot, Actions, and the collaborative features, are bridging the gap between coding and creativity. They're not just about making things easier. They're about empowering developers to push boundaries and innovate. So, here's a thought-provoking question to leave you with. As AI continues to evolve, what does the future of software development look like? Will we see developers transforming from coders into creative directors, focusing more on strategy and less on syntax? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for tuning in to Tech Unlocked. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit subscribe and share your insights with us on social media. Keep coding, and until next time, stay curious.